You've been here before. The odds stacked against you. That tight feeling in your stomach. That twitch in your eye. Because although you've never won Wimbledon, played at the MCG, or brought back the Ashes, all the skills you've honed over a sporting lifetime of highs, lows, wins, losses. Will make you a legend on the green. And that green is just up the road.
Hi, sorry about that. Sound was off for a while, but it's back now. Hope you all enjoyed it. So, Matthew Phiri currently leading here 8-1 in this first set of the 5 ends. They had a late start. Thank you. Hopefully the sound is sorted now. So we'll give you an update on the scores in a bit. We're just waiting for most of the games to progress a little bit into the things. I can give you an update on the ones who have completed one set. So Karlitz versus Sneyman. Karlitz has won one set already. They're on the 5th end of the second set, and it's real close. Remember, this is set play, so they're playing up to 9 ends per set, 2 sets, and then a free end tiebreaker. Unfortunately, taking out his own ball at the back. Two down here. Opportunity for Andre to draw a third shot. Get back and maybe gain some momentum before the next set. Our marker for today, Owen Carberry. Those in the bowls community knows him from our West Sport. That's 2-2 Andre Rousseau. So he moves on to three points. After 6 ends. Update from Ring 2 for the Northern Capers. Rene van Niekerk has won the first set over Leonie Durant. And Gillian Young has won a set over Marianne van Aswegen. Great start there by Andre Rousseau. Control of the jack, getting the toucher. Attempt there. Almost got onto that shot ball. indicating 1 to Andre Rousseau with the white paddle. Yeah, and the sun has come out here in Cape Town. Still a bit of cloud cover around about. The wind is picking up. But we can start to see the famous Table Mountain coming out from... Well, and that's due to Andre Rousseau getting a toucher there. That's 2, indicated by Owen. Sorry for that, we're just having a bit of a joke with the Vice President, David Hammer, walking past. Enjoying some wonderful bowls being played here. Oh no, so really turning out to be a wonderful day. This morning when it started in the rain, it looked like it. Oh, good start here too by Andre Rousseau. He's coming back. He's within striking distance now for the final end. They're on the 7th end, starting the 8th, so there's still 2 ends left, and he's only 3 behind. Really came back well. The nice thing about this sets format is that even if you have a bad start and you lose the first set, you can come back. We saw that in both our previous matches. This morning we started with load shedding and rain. Then we just had the rain, and now it's all clear skies and no load shedding expected until at least 4 o'clock. Now we had the lovely Western Province Cricket Club in the shadow of Table Mountain. Playing with a bit of weight there. I think he wants to get onto that shot bowl. Oh, that bowl does give him the opportunity to play the other hand and maybe get onto the jack on his third bowl. Oh, Andre Rousseau moving the jack backwards. Well, sometimes they say move it before the other guy does. Don't know what are your guys' thoughts on that. So yeah, drop me a comment where you're watching from, which clubs do you play from, and are you enjoying the bowls and who you're supporting. And remember to share and like our pages. Oh, wonderful shot there by Mathews Phiri. Andre still holding 1. He'll definitely be changing his hand to get onto that shot ball of Phiri, but he doesn't want to turn it over onto his own bowl. But there is a lot to gain if he can move that one a meter or two, or just rest on it. It's going to be close. Oh, wonderful draw there onto his own shot bowl. That's 2 indicated by the marker. If you're getting in the mix there, taking out the 1, could be a measure for the second. Looks like it's just the 1. Yes, the 1 to Andre Rousseau. Good comeback by him, showing that you should never give up. And it's good momentum. He's won the last 3 ends, going into the last one with only 2 shots difference of this first set. It's a good disadvantage to have control of the length. He's playing around about the 27-28 meter mark. So quick updates on the scores. So on rink 1 the current score is 8-5. Then on 6-3 on ring 2 it is Durant versus Van Niekerk after the first set. Then we have Gillian Young leading Van Aswegen. First set Gillian won. This one is 5-4 after 6 ends, so that's a close match. And we have Anneke Snyman versus Brigitte Karlitz. Anneke has made a good comeback after being down on the second set. She's leading 6-4, but Brigitte won the first set. Then we have Laura York versus Colleen Pickett. Colleen winning the first set and well in charge of the second set. Current score is 19-2 after 8 ends. Then we have Roots versus Robertson. Robertson winning the first set, and then currently Roots leading 3-1 after 2 ends. Okay, then we have Neil versus Desi on 8th end, first set, 8-2. Then we have Kruger versus Van Rensburg. Jackie there. Current score there is just waiting. Van Rensburg won the first set, and she's leading this one 2-0 after 2 ends. We have Haley versus, just waiting for Esme just to get out of our way. But hopefully you'll be able to see on the score updates that we've done of our roaming cam. Back to the action on this one. Matthew Phiri picking up there on the last end. Just waiting for the marker to update the score for us. Winning the first set. So scores are reset now. Sorry for that interruption, just sorting out a few technical thingies. So the first set is done. Now the next 9 ends are to come. Matthew Phiri with a great start on his first bowl. Remember, they're playing 2 sets of 9 each. 9 ends. If there is a tie after the 2 sets, they go on to a free end tiebreaker. Both our morning matches went to tiebreak. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, no, we're trying it out to see what we can do. We just need to get our timings right. The problem is many of the other games were further along than the one we were on. But yeah, we're working on getting the timing right and seeing how it's going to work. Remember, you can also watch us on YouTube and Facebook. We're doing multi-streaming, so that's a nice extra feature, so you can choose which format. Matthew Phiri holding 2 here, just short on that one. Andre with his last ball. Trying to get into the head there. Unfortunately gets stripped out, and I think he might just have moved one of Phiri's balls up. Might become into count. No, it's not going to be in count. It's too far off. So it's 2-2 to Matthew. Good start on this second end. Let me know, is the red indicator a good idea just to show who won the end? Then we'll just add another one on the second one if there is a draw. I think it's the easy way to get that sorted. Not a good start there by Mathews. Good start by Andre Rousseau. Phiri holding one here. Mathews really had a good game so far. Andre had a good run at the end of that last set. Really making him work to win it. Unfortunately ditching that one. Just being tripped up by that front ball. Not a few. I think the green is changing a little bit from this morning, drying out. Andre getting a touch onto his own ball. Don't think he's promoted enough. No, still 1-2. Mathews, and he'll move on to Phiri after 2 ends of the second set. Takes control of the mat. He moves it up a little bit. Around about on the 5-6 meter mark from the back. So they'll be playing around about on the 28 meter mark, but with the mat moving up, I think it's closer to 25, 26. Good start, just a meter in front. Wonderful drawing. I just needed a little bit more on that one. It's really turning out to be a lovely day. We can see 90% of the mountain now. Almost need to take off my jacket in a moment or two. So one round left for today. Just short on that one. One ball left each. Mathews, Phiri looking at the angles. Goes playing a little bit more weight on this one. Wants to get onto that shot one. He's promoted his own ball up. I think he's got the shot. That's a measure between the two of them. Marker indicating 1 to Phiri. A nice thing about being at the Masters with the lollipops and the scoreboard, it's quite easy for the markers to give us a bit of an indication. Andre sitting up on the mat, playing out of Wingate Park. Just missing his target, not by much. That's 1 to Mathews Phiri, and he moves on to 4-0 after free ends. Control of the second set. But he had a good start in the last one, and then Andre came back nicely. But short on that one and narrow. See what Andre's ball does here. Also seems to be keeping out a little bit. See if Mathews was able to adjust. A bit of draw there by Andre. Just freeze on that camera, sorry for that. See if we can get a different angle for you. That camera's back, so wonderful last few bowls there. Still 1-2 Andre Rousseau. Phiri playing out of Edenvale. Oh, just trying to get onto that jack. Andre holding shot here. Just doesn't want to get a touch onto any of those balls from Mathews. That's 1 to Andre. He gets off the scoreboard in the second set. After 4 ends, it's 1-4 in favor of Phiri. Andre playing the backhand. Just going behind about a meter, maybe a meter and a half. So today we're sorting out all the bugs that come up on a tournament like this as well. Testing out all the equipment, seeing what we need to recheck and reset this afternoon and this evening. We've had a few challenges today. Oh, man. Andre just playing through on that one. Looks to be a good line here. Nice, holding free. Pressure's on Andre. There's a lot to work with in the front. Just needs to make contact to limit the shots. He's on a good line here. Just needs to get a toucher on the jack. What a wonderful draw under pressure. Oh, so close. Almost getting a touch onto that jack or the shot ball. Looks like, yeah, it's definitely 1 to Andre Rousseau. He moves on to 2 after 5 ends. He's trailing Phiri 4-2. Phiri winning the first set. So remember to drop your comments where you're watching from and who you're supporting. We have some support for some of the youngsters playing and the juniors. Holding shot here, Andre playing the front and just needs to get inside his own ball. Gets a touch onto the jack. Might just have trailed through too much with his ball. You're not very happy with that. But I think he'll be pleased with the end result. Yes. See Andre here. Short on that one. That's a bit of a crime to be short on when you're down. Looks like he's down 2. Phiri with 1 insurance at the back. Still has a ball in hand. Andre with his last ball. Playing on the backhand. It's not far off. Oh, unfortunately, just getting a touch onto that front ball off. Phiri holding 2. Hi, Marion watching all the way from Marble Hall in Limpopo. Hope you're enjoying the bowls. And on YouTube we have Anton. And Phiri moving on to 6 there. Oh. Under Rousseau, changing his hand, playing on the forehand. Yeah. Most of these players just coming from into districts as well, so they're well into bowls. Oh, let's see what Phiri does here, and it draws the number 1 shot. Wonderful ball there. After 6 ends, he's leading 6-2. After winning that first set. Oh, another wonderful ball there by Andre. I think unfortunately his ball just fell over. Mark having a close look there on Phiri. Mark is also, the players also coming just to make sure. Which shot do you think Mathews should be playing here? Drop it in your comments. Almost picking up the jack there. Getting a toucher. Difficult to see from my angle. Hopefully you can see a bit better. No problem, Sheen. We'll keep you updated as much as we know. They've only played 3 games. I think Mathews won one of his games, but I'm not exactly sure. We're still waiting for some of the updates to come through to our side as well. So it's 1 to Andre Rousseau. He moves on to Phiri, so it's getting close again, close to the end, just like the previous end. A previous set. So they're on the 7th end, 2 to go. Mark just hitting the mat for the players, updating the scores. Quite a long end here. Andre putting it on the mat on the 2 meter mark and playing up to just drawing through there, about a meter through. I'm playing about close to 50 meters here. This has been the longest end they've had today, so Andre trying to mix it up. Let's see if Andre adjusted that weight. Unfortunately, just pulled off too much. 1 meter through and 1 meter short. Hopefully the third one he'll get it right. The greens are changing, so it's challenging conditions. This morning they started in rain, so as the green is just getting dry, it's speeding up a little bit, and it looks like it's 2 to Phiri. Here on ring 6 we have Wayne Rittmiller versus Jason Evans. 1 set each, going into the free end tiebreaker. Quite a few games going into that tiebreaker. That means that the quality of bowls is really good. Oh, thank you, Odette. It's something we'll consider. We'll see how we can make it easier to get more information. Phiri holding here. This is a crucial end to maybe pick up, break the momentum Andre has had for the last end or two. Short on that one as well. Looks like it might be at least one, but it could be multiples there. Yeah, a marker looking like he wants to indicate 4. That would be a crucial 4 at this stage of the match. Yeah, that's 4 to Mathews Phiri on the second last end. Andre will be disappointed to give away that 4. They're playing this last one because shot difference might come into play, even though it's mathematically difficult or impossible for Andre to pick up the 4 now. Or to make up the 7. Pretty short on that one. Good weight on the first one. Better line on the second one. But the green is changing. The conditions are changing. We can now see close to 95% of the mountain here at the back. Oh, just through there by Andre Rousseau. Really trying really hard to get in there. Looks like it's 2, indicated by the marker. Oh, wonderful draw shot there by Mathews Phiri. Holding free. See how close that one is to being a toucher. Oh, great second shot there. That one at the back might come into play now. Oh, unfortunately just missing his target. That's 1-2. Mathews Phiri. And he picks up the second set and the match. Winning 11-3. Really good match by both players. Now we're just waiting for the players to finish off, then we'll see if we can have a another quick interview with them. So while you're waiting, let's play you.
You've been here before. The odds stacked against you. That tight feeling in your stomach. That twitch in your eye. Because although you've never won Wimbledon, played at the MCG, or brought back the Ashes, all the skills you've honed over a sporting lifetime of highs, lows, wins, losses. Will make you a legend on the green. And that green is just up the road.
Good day, everybody. This is your boy, Robin from the Hood, the native bowler. I'm coming to you live from Western Province Cricket Club, and I'm here with Mr. Mathews Phiri. Sir, what a wonderful match. How do you feel about that win?
I feel so good, my man. I feel so good.
Okay, if you can just tell me quick, so how did your preparations go for you coming to this week?
It was quite good because we were playing this. Now we're going to play the set. So when we were practicing like a set against Jenny Jones, and that helped quite a lot.
Okay, I must say, you kind of dominated this match here. Was that part of the plan coming into this week that you want to dominate your matches?
Of course, everybody wants to dominate, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes it does happen. But whoever finds it best on that day dominates.
What a gentleman. A few of our viewers were asking, how did your first match go?
Won the first match on the tiebreaker. So my opponent get 1 point, I got 1. Then on a tiebreaker, I won the match.
So speaking of tiebreakers, what do you think of this new format that has been introduced, and are you adjusting well to the set format?
It is quite good, like really. It is a very good. It gives the opportunity to somebody else. If you lose the first set, you get a chance for the next one. So it's very good, and I'm enjoying it.
No, wonderful. So what else can we expect from you from this weekend?
All I can do is to try my best. I can try my best, that's all.
No, thanks a lot, Mr. Phiri, and I wish you all the best of luck in the whole tournament. Enjoy the rest of your day, sir. Guys, once again, this is your boy, Robin from the Hood, the native bowler. Just bringing you all this lovely bowls here. So yeah, thanks. Guys, please interact with us. Give us your feedback. When there's no sound, guys, just understand that we have a little bit of a issue with our network, so please just bear with us. We're trying our level best to bring you all the best that we can. And yeah, stay tuned, guys. We'll bring you the next match. We'll just update you guys on the other scores also. And yeah, so thanks, guys. This is your boy, Robin from the Hood, the native bowler, and I'm out.